Hello, do we have voice? Can you hear me? Let's see, are we live? Looks like it, we've got an echo. Now, we're live here too. Okay, looks like everything's okay. Excuse me. And here we are overlooking the town. Now, as I said yesterday, I would do some terraforming and tidying up of the lands, which I did this afternoon, and it took about 2 hours. So first off, we've flattened and curved all this out so it's all at the right levels that I want. And we will continue the blacksmith's house decoration. I've marked out where the road's going to go, and I don't know whether to cut this back a bit more or actually leave it on this so it's got a little bit of elevation going up, because we are going to be decorating out here, so I think it'd be fine. But I've also been pre-planning, so we're just going to quickly fly over the town, and we've done a lot over here. So obviously the wall went up to here. We've brought this wall round now. I don't know if I'm keeping half of this hill though, so that hill might go a little bit. But I've also been trying to work out the docks, so I kept going round. I took off about 6 layers of sand. But I did go off that piece of wood that we put down a few streams ago on where the wood part starts and where the walls, so we've got a tiered dock of sort. So obviously we're going to have bits coming out. I might chop away some of this sand, not too much of it. But I'm thinking the warehouse has to go here. There's plenty of room for a warehouse here. And then maybe a dock manager's office on this side. Then we've got stairs up to this level, which I haven't completely got rid of all the terrain yet. But it's then coming slowly down, so it will be all different levels down to this level. But I'm still not sure about this section. So what we've done, we've laid it out, we've done some preparation. I'm not completely happy with it, but it might be different once I've got the rest of this dock all laid out and the buildings I want here. So it might be different again, but then we've got to bring this wall around here and join it up to there. But I've marked out where the bridge to that section is going to go. Obviously it's going to be a lot wider than the last one because that was too narrow. We're going to do at least 7 wide on that one. And then I'm going to put a building here. I've got stairs leading up to it. I'm just not sure what we're going to build there yet. So I don't know what I'm building there yet. So that's what I've done today. A lot of removing grass, placing glass, a lot of dirt, all that stuff. And now it's head over back to the blacksmith's and get it fully decorated, and the blacksmith moved in. I'm going to have to change this. I can't be doing my sound there. But last night here's the downside of the blacksmith's done, completed. So I am thinking I might put the blacksmith's in a cart here, hopefully. But I do need some water. There's one thing I forgot about last night, was when you're wanting to cool hot metal, you put it in water, and we didn't add any, so I don't know if maybe Yeah, I didn't want to lose the ambles. I think that's fine. So we've done that bit. Now it's decorating the inside of this house on multiple levels. So we're going to put a kitchen down here. And I think we're just going to put some cupboards in here. Maybe not. Let's just fill this in a bit. Maybe we then put a table and chairs. Not really sure. Let's get the kitchen in. So might be a bit of a problem this. Yeah, let's leave that like that. Let's put some cupboards under there. And maybe we could do that. And we want the sink, which I can't find. Here we go, we can't find stuff. We've been online 5 minutes. Hi. Just gonna put a hi in there. Don't know why that's not working. Okay. Sink. Can anyone see the sink? There it is. Maybe we put the sink here in front of the window. Yeah, let's get rid of this. Where are those cupboards? I don't know where the cupboards are. Vertical slab. Wooden shelf. Maybe it doesn't have. Just want to go in here and see what this looks like. I don't know. Okay, we're doing that instead. I like that better. Alright, come on, kitchen. Well, let's start putting these in. Some drawers there. And a cupboard there. Let's leave that like that. We're going to have to go this way, I think. Need a smoker. Or we take this door out. Although I like the door there, I like it having access. It's a very, very odd shape though. It's odd number. Maybe we take that cupboard out. And we orientate it that way. Where's all the other goody stuff? Let's get rid of the stone and the piece of wood. And where's that thing again? Where's it gone? Can't find it. That works. Sure. I think we have to move these cupboards. It doesn't look right. No. No. Yeah, let's do that instead. But no. Isn't there cupboards that are half cupboards like the white ones? I hope so, because they would come in handy. Don't know if there is though. Gonna have to go along each one, aren't I? I'm not gonna find it otherwise. I swear it mixes it up every time I log in, you know. Yeah, got this kitchen floating cabinet here. But because it's the white one, it's not going to let me change its colour. Very detailed. Let's see, wooden shelf, let's get that. Is that? No, it's a vertical slab. Oh look, here it is. Let's put those in. Yep. That looks a lot better. Maybe put a shelf there. This kitchen's not bad, is it? Could we put one on either side of that? Well, we could, but do we want to? Hi, welcome. Yeah, we're doing the blacksmith's house decoration tonight. So we've had the cooker, we don't need that now. Chisel bookshelf, did I? Didn't realise I picked that one up. Don't need a smoker. Have we used everything here? Well, that's an open cabinet, we haven't used you. It just looks like a crate, I don't... Yeah, let's not. Let's not. Now let's see, can we change the colour of all these to match? That's the thing. So, what do we want to do? There's a lot of oak in here already. How would we feel about this? It's very different and it's not a bad colour actually. How are we liking this? If you come in this way, it's very different. Well, there's a lot of oak. Do we go with this one or do we pick a different one? That was acacia. What about the mangrove? Ooh. Not liking the mangrove. Bamboo's going to be very... no, definitely not. So what choices have we got? Let's have a look at the... no, we've already got the acacia. What? How is it really pink? Do we like this instead of the... it's not that much different from acacia. What else have we not picked? Jungle. Let's have a look at the jungle. It's a bit dark, isn't it? I don't think I like the jungle. We know the birch looks quite nice. Do we go with the acacia? Yeah, let's go with the acacia. Okay, now we should have room for some other things, but I think I want to get the... let's go with the birch. Yeah. Don't know. Maybe we could put these here. See, I'm just wondering if we get rid of that. If we go up this way instead. That's a problem though. I can't do anything with that, unfortunately. So what do we do? Oh, we could do. Doesn't look that bad. Yeah, let's do that. Now what do we need? Well, I would love to have pictures that stayed, but there we are. What are we going to do? I know what we're going to do. This blacksmith's got loads of money. You can have a bit of steak and a bit of... You're not going to let me, are you? Can't put anything on those. We want a cutting board. Which is in acacia. We're just going to put that there like that. I would really like to get knives here, but it's not going to happen. Well, we'll put it. Don't think it's going to stay there though. Now, obviously, you're going to be quite dirty when you're coming in, so we need to be able to put a bit of carpet down at least, wipe your feet. Now what colours are we going to go? I'm thinking black would be better. Goes with the black accent of the wood. That's okay. Maybe we can get the condiments in. If I could find them. Put the condiments there. How do we feel about the kitchen? It's very tidy. Yeah. Want some curtains, but I don't think we want black curtains. But maybe go for a dark grey. Should be fine. It's only the 2 windows here, isn't it? And then we'll head upstairs to where we're going to give him an office section here. Then maybe a dining room and a living room over there, or vice versa. And then his bedroom up here. So let's get this done like this. Now we need the dark one. Okay, I need you to actually go on what I want you to go on. That will do fine. Now we want him to have a really decent desk. So I'm thinking we're going to go with, I don't need that many doors. What is going on? Right, let's get off the, no, get back. I'm going to go with dark oak. And we're going to give him a really comfy chair in, let's close my eyes and just go along in that colour. Oh, grey, okay. That doesn't look right. He needs to have a desk that's going to match. So where's the stairs? How about you? Will you match? I think that's okay for a desk. It's a nice chunky desk. Want some bookshelves? Put shelves up there like this. Maybe filling it in there like that. It's not bad. Maybe a couple of cabinets to match, but I've lost them. Or maybe the drawers. And then maybe get them to go that colour. If we can get birch to behave and be nice. I think that works very nice. Let's do that. Okay, so he's got an office. So we'll put some pictures up in a minute. No, well, not pictures. We'll put maybe a map and not sure what else. Maybe a, yeah, maybe there's a sword one. Yeah, like we put that downstairs, don't we? Maybe that as well. Maybe we could put one here and one there. Could put that there. Don't know what that is, but he's having it. Okay, so we've got those in. Now we want a plant on there. If we can put one on it. Nope. Well, maybe get rid of you. Where did that go? Let's put a plant there. Maybe we should move this to the centre. Okay, we're getting rid of things that I didn't need to get rid of. Where's it gone? Maybe we can put candles there then. Plant. Let's get some Lily of the Valley in there, I think. Let's turn the candles on. Yeah. Okay. Happy with his desk? Right, we need a definite table this time. Come on, we can do this. We can do this, it's easy. We want 1, 2. Oh, do we make it really fancy? Do we go the other way instead? So like, don't want it too large, do we? Do need chairs though. Where's the chair? There it is. I think that's quite nice. Now we could put cabinets up the sides of there. Or just some in the corner. I think it's too much like that. But maybe we can put candles on. Well, not either side, but put a plant on the other side. There's nothing stopping us putting some food on the table, or plates even. I mean, I can't find any of it. Yeah, let's do that. And maybe a different cupboard up top. Maybe the kitchen cupboards or shelves even. I could put some shelves up, I think. I can't find them. Going for a very rich wood colour here. Well, that's not going to work, is it? Maybe we could put it there. Maybe one there. Can't do it on the other side because of the window. But then we can maybe put another plant up there. Depends on where we put in the light. I think that's more than enough. Let's put a light there like that. Let's get 2 plants. So the trusty daisies. Let's go with some dandelions. Got a bit of gold on that cupboard anyway, so... Right, we need to get rid of the table and the chairs and get the flint and steel back. Like these candles. Very pretty. That's the dining room done. He's got a dining room section. What we can do then is put... What carpet was we doing? We're doing a mixture of black and grey, aren't we? Because then we can put carpet... Seems very luxurious. We're going to put a sitting section here, seating. Where's that gone? Go with this colour. Do that. Can get some bookcases and whatnot under here maybe. Build it into the stairs. Can we? Can we? Well, we could do it like so. I think that's okay. Yeah. Put a little bit of a table. Don't know where that table is, but I think we used a stool actually. I think it was a stool, not a table. See, we've got that stool, and then we used the other one, which I can't find. Again. That's wooden corner table. The other corner table. Small stool. Which we could just put there like that. Maybe we can put that there, but I think it needs to be a proper table there, because otherwise we can't put anything on it. So... going with dark oak anyway. See if we can change the colour of this. And we can. Wasn't dark oak. What? No, this is dark oak. That's not. Is it? I don't know. Is it spruce? No. Gonna have to look at the colour. It's a dark oak table, but it's part of the Add More blocks and not the Conquest texture pack, unfortunately. Don't know what we're going to do then. What about... sticks out like a sore thumb. Do we go with the oak then to match the bookcases on the floor? Don't know. What are we doing? Oh, we're going to leave that like that. I want to put a plant pot on here. I want to put you up here if I can. Yay. So what can we put up here? Can we put anything up there? that makes sense. Shelf up, I presume. We're going with the shelf. Okay, and what are we putting up there? Maybe not sure. I really don't know. See, we've got too many lights at this point. So what do we do? Get rid of that. Put that up there. Put the two up there. Get some candles. I can't reach the candles because of the shelf. Okay, this is what we're doing. Hi and welcome. Thank you very much for joining. We are decorating the blacksmith's house. Yeah. Kinda cool. Right, we do need the curtains. However, I want to put the plants in. Curtains are the last thing we have to put in, otherwise we're going to be hitting them and they're going to get in the way. Do we have any more? No. It's a good job we haven't got pictures in here. We've got no room for them. Okay, it's kind of cute. Let's just lower that one though. Maybe that one as well. Let's just head outside. Now we have a story for outside. The blacksmith, who I will reveal later, is in cahoots with Arthur. See, Henry Penn will not allow Arthur to have a rooftop garden on the Riverside Inn. He keeps denying planning permission. So, Arthur has hoodwinked our blacksmith, our new citizen of Freyburgh, our very, very highly trained and skilled blacksmith, and commandeered his roof and put a secret rooftop garden that contains all his beetroot. Yep, Arthur's been coming up here growing beetroot on the blacksmith's roof and he's literally blackmailing or coerced our blacksmith somehow to do that. We don't need to do anything more out there. I think I did that last night. We've got stools, we've got access to a tool to dig it over. It's got water in there, it's waterlogged, nobody knows. And now it's time to get the bedroom in. So, let's get our railings in. I think it'll be fine. I don't know. Do we have to do it the way we normally do it? I think we have to, otherwise it doesn't work very well. And let's go here instead. please. Okay. Fixed it. And obviously we put that there like that. Maybe there. No. Okay, we need to go this way. Of course, you're not going to let me. Okay. We're done. That's fine. Bed. Oh, I forgot we've got this. Bed. The bed. We need the beds. We're going to go with green. I think we've got a lot of green and black go well together. Don't know if I want it there though. Do we go like this instead? I think I like it there, facing this window. Okay, and we want some drawers. Either side of the bed. Double drawers. Sure. Let's go with bookcase. Okay, and now we want... I want two... what do I want to do? I want to put drawers up there like that. I want doors here. What doors do I want though? Let's go with these ones maybe. I think it goes quite well with that. Now, I would have liked the doors to actually match. Oh, excuse me. And they don't match like that, so let's go like this. Fortunately. I've got it to work. I knew we'd get there eventually. Right, I want mannequins. Where are you? Or, yeah, we can get one of them anyway, but we do have the clothing rack, so we could just put the clothing rack in there with a chest at the bottom. I think that would work. It's got a chest in there. Now let's find the clothing rack. Where are you? Oh, look at that. Really, it's cool. We could just put that there. Or maybe here. Maybe he's working on a design. He's keeping his own personal hat here. Let's give him a nice shiny one. Yep. We did say we were going green up here, didn't we? Got enough grey already. We want the dull grey, because okay, what else can we put in here for him? I mean, he's already got a desk down there. Do we just put you? Just put a bench in for him. Maybe we could put put a plant on this side. We do need lights. That's a thought. Where are we putting the light? Shouldn't have got rid of that. I'm going to need that in a minute. Let's bring that back. Let's get a bit of fencing. Let's put this here. We want one on either side. We want a chain. We want 1, 2, and a 1. We're going to go like this and hopefully not hit our head on that one. That will do great. Oh, now I want some shelving. Oh, I've done it again. I want some shelving. Yeah, we want that. Hi, welcome. Let's see what's going on. Can one hear me? I don't know what's going on anymore. Oh, wow. Cough, 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 cough. I think I need to get a drink. But I'm getting very close to my hour break, so I will try and hold off the coughing. Let's get a pot and put it there. And get one of... Oh, hang on. No, let's keep that. I'm not going to overly decorate it because this blacksmith's only just moved in. It's only the basic stuff he's got. I can't put any paintings up without them falling off, so we're not putting any up. Which is really depressing me. Because I want to put pictures up and make it all homey and looking nice. What am I trying to put in this plant pot? A tree. And maybe a leaf? I don't know. Well, that's what we're going with. It's green. The more green the better. Let's get some carpet out for him. I think that's quite nice. We can put... Oh, we can't put it there. We'll put carpet on either side of his bed. Sure. We want a plant. And maybe a book. He's got a book on the bedside table. That's what he's going to have. With an ink pot. And he's going to have... Well, don't know, but he's having this here. He's putting that there. And we'll put another plant on this side. Oh, no, money chest. Yeah, money chest. That'll do. Now we light the candle. Don't think there's anything else I can do in here apart from... Oh, can't even just copy them. I'd have to go get it. We could put... Oh, please work. That'll do, fine. I'm happy with that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This blacksmith is an absolutely gorgeous house and a really big size. So, and the kitchen's cool. I mean, obviously it's less decorated than what I normally do, but That's now the whole blacksmith furnace, all this forge and everything else is done. Now we just need to do a little bit on the outside. Yeah, just a touch. Maybe put a cart out here, some stockpile. I think we should put some kind of... Oh, thanks for the lead. Didn't need it, but thank you. In other words, he's lost his flock again. Luckily the llama's following that one. And maybe we do put a lean-to on this side. Just a little one, just to come out so that we can put maybe some decorative stuff like a cart. I think we should put a cart out here. So maybe some coal blocks or iron ore just under this. If we do it about here, let's just mark a wall, put a mark up. What we are using cobblestone, aren't we, for the most part? No, we were using stone. Cobblestone was for the chimney, wasn't it? Well, it looks like we're using brick then. So if we just bring this out here, maybe we could do that here as well, or there. Oh, where is it, do you think? Pillar thin, let's see. I think 2 would be fine. We go with the spruce. That's not what I wanted to do, but this is. And we keep it like that level. Yeah. Yeah, we can keep it at that level. Maybe come under here. I mean, to be honest, we could actually overhang it. It would blend in with the roof. Okay, let's get some barrels, crates. More crates. Have we got any more crates? I would like another crate, please. And then we want some normal stuff. Barrel, a crate. This is quite a lot of decoration here. Let's start by putting in you. Doing that. Put you there. Put you there like that. And then that would be good, but then we want some oars. I didn't actually put a chest in, did I? We would like some ores, please. Where do we find that? So we want some iron, coal, Maybe the emeralds and the gold. Pour a bit of coal out here, like this. How's that? Maybe put put a chest up there. Let's put that there. Okay. Yep. I like that. It decorates that, it pulls the decoration out of this a little bit. So we need to put a light out here though. We're just going to put one there. One there. It's kind of cool. Do have to have a look at my... Although I was expecting to do a bit more here. Maybe we could put the cart here, bring the road round, and that way we can bring the road this way. So the road will curve round here and join here, or a bit further. That way we've not only got the road going that way, we've got the road going this way. And then we can put the cart here. Yeah? Well, I mean, we could put... we could put a pile of stuff here. Let's do that again. So I'm just going to go with coal. Deep slate coal. Yeah, let's just do that. So you've got a bit more. Then maybe we can put just a slab on the wall. Can we just put a slab on the wall? Spruce. Rather than it being a full overhang, we're just going to go something like this, just a little one. And sure, why not? Let's do that. Yeah. Go like this, right across. And do that. Maybe. Yeah? I really do like this now. And considering I wasn't sure last night when we built it, I actually do like it. I think it does really well. We're not going to put the road in just yet. I'm going to have to do this road all in one go. But I do want to decorate this. Front of this house needs decorating. Now, do we do... I think after putting all these new things in, we're just going to do a traditionally old way of doing our doors, I think. So we're going to go with the spruce for this. Or do we go for the oak? Might have to be oak. So we go like this. Go like that. Go like this. I need one of you, please. And then we want one of you and not you. Yeah, we're just going to do this. That's not exactly what I wanted to happen, but unfortunately it has. But there we go. That is the blacksmith now completely done. Yay. Now we need to actually put a blacksmith in. Now my options is we block up the door, put him in the house and let him roam free wandering around the house and probably killing himself on the stairs. Or maybe, just maybe, we put him near the lava. Yeah, this is always going to be a good idea, isn't it? Let's get a minecart. Unfortunately, because it is open, I do think we need to put him in a minecart. So let's get the... Why don't I use the boats? Oh, so okay, so in Conquest, the texture pack, we can't use the boats for trapping people or anything like that. And I will show you why when I find the boats. For example, I can't put them in a shop, unfortunately, to trap the villagers because they all have sales. So unfortunately it has to be minecarts. Otherwise I would easily put them in a boat. But no, it has to be a minecart. Now I need to make sure that this boy is trapped in here and doesn't wander off. So we're going to go like this. I am going to do that. Hopefully he just walks straight that way and be nice to me. But we do need to make sure we've got someone with gloves. Doesn't necessarily have to be the blacksmith, but because some of the armourers and things like that have gloves. But he's got to be wearing gloves. So let's get out this, because we more than likely need it. So yeah, we are going to go a little bit gruesome. Hopefully he doesn't go in the lava. Shouldn't do. I've blocked him off and he shouldn't escape any other way. I'm sorry. You're not our blacksmith. Okay. You're a Fletcher. But I need someone with gloves. I'm sorry, your application to be the local blacksmith has failed. Oh, that sounded gruesome. A librarian? Did you give me a librarian now? Yes, this is very gruesome. No, we're not having nobody that can't work. Are you a butcher? No, you're a mason. You don't look very blacksmithy. Ah, fisherman. You wearing gloves? You an almoner. Give him some coal, quick. Where's the coal? Where is the coal? Don't change. Please don't change. Right, we've got an anvil, so we just need a name tag. We need a name tag. You do actually need to go in there, thank you. It's for your own safety. Right, so you're gonna love this. I've already got a name. I've already got a name suggestion. This person's name is Ansel Smithson. So he's basically taken over from his father, who was the smithy. Smithson's where the name originates from, because he worked in a blacksmith. There's a very traditional, history lesson here. And his name's Ansel, not Anvil, Ansel. He's a very highly skilled blacksmith. It's going to be great. Welcome, Ansel. There we go. And for some reason, Arthur's managed to hoodwink him into a beetroot garden on top of this blacksmith's. It's a little bit gullible, but he's wearing gloves, so we're all good. So there we are. There's the blacksmith complete with our local blacksmith now all set up. He's got a lovely house. He's probably got the best house in the town. I think he does actually have the best house in town. Now, considering I wasn't sure how that building was going to turn out, I'm really happy with that. I really like it. I think it's definitely partly industrial, but then you've got the home above it, so I think Ansel's going to love living here. Now, as long as Henry doesn't find out that he's got a rooftop garden, we'll be fine. Now, obviously, I do put characters in. I do try to give them stories and things like that, and that's what the Witch Haven Chronicle is for, and you can read that on my Discord. So tonight I will be that story that I just told you, that Arthur and Ansel have got a secret beetroot garden on a rooftop and Henry doesn't know anything about it. That will definitely be in the description, and it'll be something that's in volume 2 probably of the Chronicle that I put on my Discord. So with all these little stories, we are collecting them over the live streams, and we'll sort them into like a newspaper format for everybody to read if that's what you'd like. So then you can catch up on the stories and the lore of Witch Haven and the town of Freyburgh. Now, as we have done that building over there, we're going to head back to what we previously had planned. And maybe work on... don't want to do the weavers yet. And then we know that this is a shop, but I could just do the frame and not actually decorate it or anything. We could just put maybe the frames in and decorate the buildings. But it is 10 minutes past the hour, so I'm going to go for a quick break. I will be back in a couple of minutes. Don't go anywhere. I'm back. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Seems fine. Okay, let's pick some blocks. Now, I want some brick. I would like some bricks, please. Right, we want you. And some stone. Let's just put the walls in. Most likely going to have a window there, so we'll put it in now. Now, which way are we going to have the door here? Didn't think of that. Not here, I don't think. What have I done wrong? There we go. Let's put that back. And we're going to have a door here. Okay. We'll go like this, that, do random. Well, it's not very random, is it? But you know what I mean. I'm not going to pick where the windows go on that one yet. And moo to you too. And this side. Now I would like to know what I did on those houses with the garden and the gate, so we're going to put the archway in, but then at the back we're going to put that gate to the garden. So let's just put this in like this, or we don't do it like that. We get the archway piece, which is here, and we just attach it to that. Do we do it this low? And then we'll add it onto the other side. Yeah, we could definitely do that. I won't change that colour. Right, so now that we've got those bricks in there, let's pick... Do we put stone on this one? This is a shop, isn't it? These are houses. I don't think it's going to matter much. Oh no. Let's... got a lot of oak here. Let's go for different colour wood. Go with a strip jungle. It's not that much of a difference though, to be fair. It's only slightly. let's not go with that one. Let's go with strip spruce. Is that any different? It's definitely a different shade. Yep, these two are getting strip spruce. Yeah. Okay. Just want a different shade. Because it's a lot of oak being used on this section. And that's not something that we've really done anywhere else. Want to try and keep it a little bit consistent. Yeah, so the garden is mainly for these two, or so that they've got a garden, but this is going to be a shop, so I don't know what shop we're going to put there. Let's get rid of the rest of this oak. I can't remember if we were going to make these two shops and then that a house and this a house, or it was the other vice versa. So it depends. Depends what we I build, I suppose. But we're going to get the frames in and all the walls in for these houses. This is wrong. How have I done it wrong? Oh, we were going to give it an extra lip, weren't we? That's what this is. See, I can remember stuff when I want to. The trouble is, I think this needs to be lower. I don't know, I can't remember. I really do, I can't remember. I can't remember what I was planning on doing. But I need wood here as well, don't I? Okay, I don't know what's going on. I haven't got a clue. I don't know. We're going to work it out when we get to it. Yeah, I think because I wanted it inset a little bit, and I think that's what's throwing me out. I mean, it is possible I just had the wool in the wrong place, and that isn't what I was planning on doing. So I'm not entirely sure. I'm really not sure. But I'm going with that. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Okay, we got that wall in. you know what? I'm just gonna go like this. Okay. Yep, sure, that'll do. Same again. Yeah, because I'm thinking this is going to be a shared garden for these two houses. So you're going to have a door here and a door here, but they can have a little bit of a seating area. You can maybe put a little bit of veggie garden, plus then a lovely tree, because we do want to decorate this a bit more here, overlooking all this. Okay, we're nearly there. Do the same again. I mean, this is going to be great for a staircase, because no, we don't want a window going up there. Okay, let's finish off this side. Oh, hello. Hi. Thank you for joining. You want to see the blacksmiths? Yeah, sure. I can do a quick flyover. Remember what direction I'm going. So we're going to go down this main road, past Church Lane. Let's come down at the rising. No, why was I going to say the rising sun? The Riverside Inn. This poor thing gets all the names. I'm going to have a walk over Freyburgh Bridge towards the blacksmiths and its massive chimney. And there you are. There's the blacksmiths. And we have Ansel Smithson as the blacksmith. And it's got a little side door into his house where he's got his kitchen and a little study section here, or where he does his accounting and pays all his bills, all that stuff. He's got a very smart dining room and living room together combined, and then his bedroom's up here, which he's got his own diamond helmet. He's got a lovely bunch of clothes and a storage chest in a cupboard. A bit of seating up here as well. You can just sit down. Maybe he's trying to put his shoes on. A plant. Yep. And then we have the secret beetroot garden that Arthur's managed to coerce him to growing on the blacksmith roof. Henry doesn't know about this, by the way. It's a secret from Henry. We can't tell him because, you know, there's a little mini planning permission war going on between those two. Yep, and we have the roads ready to go this way. And it just bends round. I did all this afternoon, flattened it out, took some of the hills away, filled all the gaps. And out here, we're going to have a road that curves around this side to come up here. And we're going to put a lovely big cart and decorations and stuff like that. But we've already got some, obviously, stock ready for him to smelt and make stuff with. Yep. So the blacksmith's done. Oh, thank you. Turned out quite well considering, I wasn't really sure about it, was I, last night? I'm quite happy with how that's come out. Because I really, really wasn't sure about it. But right now we're just putting some walls in these houses. Getting them all filled up. Ready. I do need to knock some bricks out of this one. Yeah, that's going to be a shared garden between these two houses. We're going to have maybe a little vegetable plot. Raised beds with vegetables in. Should do it the other way, otherwise it won't match. Oops. Hi, welcome. Yep. Yeah, it's going to be quite a few houses, I think, on this side of the heading towards the port, which we have started the planning for as well today. When I did all the terraforming, I thought, right, we'll just go around and do all the terraforming. So we got rid of 6 layers of sand. We've put the wall all the way round, but we have got a tiered system here, so there's a wall that comes down to another wall where the warehouse is going to be here on the dock side with a crane maybe. This is going to end up with the lowest section towards the pier type thingamabobs. We've got stairs. It took forever. It took about 2 hours this afternoon to clear all this and try and work all this out, because I do want another pier on this side for small fishing houses that are going to be on this side. And then over here we're going to have the candlestick maker, and I do want a dye shop with a wheel, so we will be knocking probably some of this out and tying it to a wheel, and like a dye shop. That I presume if you're making dyes you need plenty of water, so you're best using water power for that, I suppose, via a wheel. Now we have all the walls in. Now I do want to put the other side of this in, don't I? On this side, which is not there. No, not there. There. Is that right? Because we now need what am I going to need to put there? I think we need to have the stone brick. And then get it coloured to stone brick. So we need the painter brush. Okay. What I could do is put something on top of that. Make it nicer. What can I put on there to make it nicer? So it's got a better edge. Is this too tall for this? Do we have that? We could do. Maybe the one that owns the shop here lives in this house. And we could maybe make it a door, but I don't think it's going to work. Maybe we just put that in and leave it like that. Just a decoration. No one's really going to see it. Doesn't have to be a bridge. If it was a bridge, I would have to do it 3 wide, I think. Something we could think about after we've decorated it, maybe. Yeah. Now, the problem is roof. I think I want it to have a light roof. Maybe go for brick. Could do that. That means we need it spruce though. It needs to stand out in a way. Now, do we go this way? Is this what we're doing? Apparently. I don't want it to get too high though, because of the tavern. It's going to be a very small shop, whatever this is. It's not going to need huge roof space. That's going to be massive. I don't know. Let's go this way. You see, that's going to get in the way now, isn't it? And here we go. Roof dilemmas again with Lady Witchwood. How about we leave it like that? Then we go over here and just start filling this in. See where we go up to. Okay, so you're out. Is this what we're doing? Really? I mean, yeah, it's fine. I think it's fine. I don't know. It's a roof. We know we have problems with roofs. Trying to make it where it doesn't go too high. That's my main concern. So if we... This is a shop. It doesn't need a massive roof. So we could technically stop here at this height. But then it looks daft. Let's just go like so. That has to be a solid brick. We can't. Let's get a solid brick. Okay, there you are. Thank you. You need to go. I need one of you, please. So that needs to go like that. But then if we go like that, maybe we can keep it all at the same level. That might actually be doable. Yeah? That's okay. That works. Works for me. And then we can go like this. We need slab. How do you feel about that? Obviously, I am very, very aware of this. I like how you just can't see how much is past this corner at all. Just keep walking down. You really don't see any of these buildings from that direction, that viewpoint. And it is so close knit and all together. It's very compact, very narrow streets, and these are getting quite a wider apart now. But you can't see any of it. With the church and the tavern that height, it just, that whole lower section of the town square is just hidden until you walk towards it. I really do like that viewpoint. I really like this viewpoint. Now we've got this archway here. Now these are having similar height roofs, but this one's going to be massive. But I don't want to block the view of this, so we're keeping these roofs quite small, which is why we've made them a little bit longer in regards to housing. Yeah, we're going this way, I think. We're definitely going this way. Go this way and go up and... Do I want the same roof as that though? Do we keep these quite light toned, because we've got that's very dark and this is dark and this is going to be that roof. So do we keep these as the light toned roofs? So what did we use over here? Brick again, wasn't it? Don't want to use that there, I don't think. And they're just spruce and oak. I think we keep to this colour palette here for these houses. And hope that they work. Because don't forget, this is going this way, maybe. I don't know. Don't know what I'm doing. What do we do? Do I actually make them? No. I've made this complicated for myself because it's adjoining buildings. Yeah, well, it's not a Witchwood live stream without mucking up a roof somewhere. You should know this by now. No. What are you doing? I just don't know what I'm doing for this one. I don't know how it's going to work. Let's get this one in and then we have to blend it in. We're going to have to. There's not a lot I can do about that. See, I don't know what's going on. It's all wrong. Do we go like this? Well, that's wrong. Yeah, it's wrong. I used the wrong brick. Or do we do it like this? No, because that doesn't match that way. Okay, what if we go right across this way? Put a solid block there. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I told you this. This is nothing new. It's how to work out a roof without any forward planning. We just put builds down and then hope for the best that they have a roof that doesn't leak. And they don't look too funny. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen here because it gone weird. I really don't know what's going on here. Do we do this? Well, that just looks awful. Wow. And then fill it with that. Let's get this side up and see if we can figure it out. I don't know. It's going wrong. I swear I don't do it on purpose. It's just because I don't do any planning, and then it's like, okay, this is the shape of the building, and this is your roof. Figure it out. And why is this even? Okay, well that's great. That's just fantastic. Oh no. Not only can we not figure out the roof, it's even. Of course it's even. You have to have an even building somewhere, again. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Well, that's not right. Come on. What am I doing here? Am I just filling it in? Am I? I don't know. Is that what we're doing? Okay, let's okay. It's maybe this. We did this over here as well, didn't we? Okay. It's not right. I can't have that there. Doesn't work like that. This needs to be maybe all solid brick. Maybe. Is that gonna work? I don't know. Does this mean we've actually got a roof on both that's actually sealed? Very two different distinct shapes. Where's me if I tell you right now, this has been a fluke. That's the only way to describe this. It's a fluke. And I'm going to do the same here. And I would like the columns to be columns, please. Okay. This is so wrong. What is wrong with this picture here? Apparently that. I just love building houses and roofs. It's just so much joy of creative building. Oh wow, cough. Well, this is certainly going to look like something when we get the garden in. It's going to look pretty. You won't even see the roofs. We'll just bury it under trees. Yeah. I've got to do these yet, haven't I? Okay, I didn't do this. I'm stuck as well. Well, this is just great. Let's go on the inside and do it from there. Okay, this is a bendy house. We need to get rid of that and put you in. Or was it a window? Can't remember. I think it was a window. Okay. We have some houses. Maybe this is going to help now for this. Because we're going to... Oh, I've already got it. We're going to go like this. No. Maybe it'll help. You don't think it's going to help? Well, but why? Take your eyes off the rest of it. I don't like that. That's too much. Too much. We're going to get rid of all these blocks. We are actually going to put a brick wall because it will match the roof. And some sprucey, not wall. No, I don't want wall, I want fence. Right, so we're going to put this here. And you like that. Could do the same there, to be fair. But then it'll join on, so let's not. We're going to put some flowers in here in the corner. This one's apparently having a double door to the house, they think. It's a rather grand house. It's actually very tiny. Okay, it's going to have a door there to the garden. Maybe we should only make it a single, but it's perfect for a double. I don't know. we are coming up to nearly the end of tonight's stream, so we're just going to put some wood flooring. I'm sure that the law that will be added in the description tonight will include Henry Penn inspecting the roofs and umming and ahhing about them. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a Henry Penn night, isn't it? Well, no, he doesn't know about Arthur's secret beetroot garden, so... Let's just get the floors in, maybe the doors. Yeah, I think we should put the doors in. Do we have nice doors on these, I think? Let's get the birch doors on these ones. Maybe, yeah. We could actually put the... Was it supposed to be that low? I don't think it is. Or is it because I've made that? That's throwing me off a little bit. I think it's supposed to be on that floor. It's quite a long house, this one. Maybe we could get... Because we're going to need to put the stairs on this wall, maybe we could get 2 bedrooms up there. I don't know. But we want windows. I think, like that. We can't put any windows, or we could put maybe one there. Maybe one here. We can't put windows here though. Which is absolutely fine, obviously. Let's come in here. We can definitely put a window there. We can put a window there. We don't want a window here. Maybe we do that instead, so it's past the arch, but before the gate that's going to go there. We can't put windows there. No, I think that's as much as for windows that one's getting. We can put a floor up here though. It's going to be a very tight squeeze up there though, I've got a funny feeling. But this was the plan, so let's get the floors in. We've got the windows, we've got the doors. We haven't got any windows in this yet though, because it's a store. But we could put a window there. We could actually make that 2. Could we make that a 2 as well? Yes. We don't want to do that. But then maybe we could put a 2 there. and a 2 there. So they can overlook the garden, they just can't access the garden. And it doesn't need a floor up here, although maybe we could put this as a little bit of storage. Maybe do something like this. And then maybe we could put ladders going up. Fence. Could have some storage upstairs for whatever this store might be. And let's put a normal oak door on this one. Is this where we're putting the door? Yes. We're just over 2 hours, so we'll just put this 4 in and then we'll call it a night. And then obviously it'd be most welcome if you could like, follow, subscribe, all the things on all the channels, i.e. Twitch, YouTube. Join my Discord if you would like to read the current edition of Witch Haven Chronicle, which goes into a little bit of lore and storytelling of the characters in Freyburgh. So, let's just get rid of all this. I'm going to wish you a very good night. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for joining. Bye for now.